This is it. Game 7. Legends are born on these nights.
This is the one tonight. Winner takes all.
Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pistons have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who will be the king of the East? The answer coming up next.
Hello, everyone. Which one of these teams from the East will move into the finals? All knotted up here at 3 apiece. We're about to find out. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. And for Detroit, they've got McDaniels. Bulldozer is out there with Holland. And it's Cunningham. And it's Sasser in at the 2-guard spot. You look at Detroit. Frank, this is what you work for all season long. They have Game 7 on your home floor.
Yes, and you got to take advantage. The fans can only do so much, and they've got to be the aggressors and play like there is no tomorrow.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Yep, it counts. Cunningham's got the first points of the night for Detroit.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Six to shoot. Lets it go. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Sasser. That's up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's the bulldozer, defended by Allen. The bulldozer, no good. Garland against Cunningham. Off with the layup. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Cunningham against Garland. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
All free throws good from Garland.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The bulldozer. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. They want to put some distance between them and the loss on Monday.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Allen finds Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got 13.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's the bulldozer. Allen defending. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Beyond the arc.
You love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Sasser. A 3-ball. That shot off.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Pretty much no one is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Cunningham against Garland. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Quentin Grimes is checked in for the Cavaliers. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham outside. And he comes up with the deuce.
It's a pretty slick dribble move from the big guard in Cunningham. That's how you create some separation.
Here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. To the middle. Intercepted. Here's the bulldozer. Covered by Mitchell. Sasser with it. Pass to bulldozer. Stolen by Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Allen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector. He's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
He doesn't get the second one. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Mobley. Stolen away. Here's McDaniels. And he uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Mobley looking it over. Shoots from the high post. A bulldozer pulls it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Here's the bulldozer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while.
The Pistons shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. They've got the bulldozer. Jang is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Sasser in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Sasser. Here's the pick. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, he loved the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. That one a little long. Cavaliers leading. Let's get an update on Jarrett Allen. David, what's the status?
Hey guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Hopefully he won't be out too long, but if he can't play, you know he'll be supporting his guys from the bench as they try to get to the NBA Finals. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Here's Grimes. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brogdon right side. Pass to bulldozer. Here's Jang. Here's the bulldozer. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Grimes is guarded by Brogdon. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the bulldozer in the last outing against the Cavaliers lit up the floor. He added 18 points and, as usual, controlled the glass. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And here is Robinson after Malcolm Brogdon hitting the three. Grimes passes to Robinson. It's good. Robinson's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
McDaniels finds Jang. Now here's McDaniels. 5 points in the game. They get it back. And yes, it's good. The Bulldozers got 5 points in the quarter.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Grimes. A three-pointer off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Brogdon the pass to the Bulldozer. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Fultz. Inside. Outside Robinson. Mobley sets the pick for Fultz. Shoots over Brogdon. Fultz, no good. Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Down low. Pass to Sasser. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson's checked in. And it's Garland in for Fultz. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Darius Garland.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Stolen by McDaniels. Sasser with it. He's picked up by Mobley.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. It's to Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Cunningham's got the lead. Up to 4 now for Detroit. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Mitchell passes to Robinson. To the paint. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. Now Cunningham. 6 points for him. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell passes to Garland. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Holland. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the bulldozer. A shot. It doesn't go in. He's 3 for 9 now and frustrated. Now here's Garland. Now Mitchell. Clock at 6. That one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Clock is ticking away, but Mitchell just stays on mission and lets the shot come to him.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And here is Garland. After the 3-pointer from the Bulldogs. Garland, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Cunningham passes to the Bulldozer. Cunningham against Garland. Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Jackson. A Bulldozer pulls it in. The Bulldozers got 15 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
And when they gone to him. He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Mitchell outside. There's Jackson with the three. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Pistons leading by 6. Stewart passes to the Bulldozer. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Holland. They set the screen. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Mitchell on the money with the open jumper. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Sasser with it. He's got 7. Inside, here's the Bulldozer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Detroit making a switch. Ross checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Kate Cunningham. 24 seconds left in the first half. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Mitchell.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And it's the 2K halftime show, Game 7, and the story so far is the quality start for the Detroit Pistons.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying on.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. A pivotal, deciding game. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 12.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Mobley inside. Mobley, great positioning on the putback.
And this is what you want from your big man. Mobley follows through on that putback with authority.
They set the pick. Here's the Bulldozer. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Holland. Five on the clock. Launches it. It's good from long range. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Mitchell. To the inside. There's Garland. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Holland. He has 7. Pass to Bulldozer. And here is McDaniel. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Here's Garland. Got a piece of it. Now, here's McDaniel. Not a lot of room. And stolen by Mobley. Out left to the wing. To halt the run. Garland, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Holland. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers trail by 13. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley finds Garland. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Holland, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Pass to Cardinal. Robinson with it. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from the Bulldozer. To the middle. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Down low, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Sasser with it. Robinson picks him up, and there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look now for Cleveland. Randall comes in for Cardinal, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Jones. The Pistons working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off the shot. Law misses. And Randall has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. There's the drive. The Cavaliers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw good from Randall.
Shooting for Cleveland, Randall.
Both free throws good from Randall. Pass to Bulldozer. Here's Law. Now Sasser. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Detroit with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. Well, you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. Isaiah Stewart out there with the bulldozer. Then there's Holland. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Law in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Sasser. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Offensive rebound. Looks it out to Garland. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Pass to Sasser. For 3. Traps in the tray. And the Pistons lead by 17.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
It's good on the putback. And that's 15 points for the bulldozer. And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for the Pistons.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Detroit leading by 17. The bulldozer, no good. There's Garland, banked in off the glass. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's caught fire from long range here in the second half.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Now here's Garland. Hit the floater, and it's blocked. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's McDaniels. No good from outside.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Pass to Tyson. The 3 from Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. Cunningham passes to the Bulldogs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he makes the first. Jared Allen's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Both good from the line that time. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stolen by McDaniels. Cunningham inside. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 30.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No question, he got bumped on that shot. First one falls for him. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Garland. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line. Here's the bulldozer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Stripped away. The kick out to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to Tyson. Mobley, a screen on McDaniel. Tyson with the bucket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. The Bulldozer. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 20 points for the Bulldozer.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Allen. Tries again. The shot will not fall. Excellent defense from the Bulldozer.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Allen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
Marcus Astor's checked in for Jang. Markel Fultz has checked in for the Cavaliers. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 17-point game. Good on the bucket. Cunningham's got 7 now in this quarter.
And the defense better clue in to Cade Cunningham. I mean, this guy is an active and effective scorer.
Mitchell looking it over. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's the Bulldozer. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Fultz. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Holland. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in, and it's Garland in for Fultz.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Pass to Cunningham. And here is McDaniel. Here's the Bulldozer. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And Cade Cunningham with the 3. Cunningham's got 35 in the game.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
And this is the threat that Allen gives you on the interior. Gets great position and then just jams it through.
Cunningham passes to Holland. The Pistons working the ball around now. They set the pick. Here's Sasser. Another 3 for Detroit.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Great defense that time from the Bulldozer.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
That free throw, no good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Tyson. Allen, a screen on McDaniel. Inside, with some arc, Allen shot is off. Pistons leading by 23. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Cunningham for three. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And Garland has it in the corner. Over Cunningham. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 26.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so the Detroit Pistons win the series and will move on.
What a moment here, guys. They are going to the finals. A chance to win it all. No better feeling. This team has earned it.
And I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And that's going to be a great series. But first, we should enjoy this night. Celebrate with teammates. You work your entire life just hoping to get to the finals. These guys.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
You're really in the finals. Can I get those shoes after the game?